I've been receiving a lot of requests on my Facebook page for a tutorial on the rocket ship lanyard. So today, I'm going to show you how to make the rocket ship. This is an advanced lanyard. If you try this and find it too challenging, I recommend watching my videos on the square stitch or the wall stitch. We start with a basic square stitch. We do 5 of those and add a new piece of gimp in the middle, turning our square stitch into a 2x1 brick stitch. After 5 more stitches, we add another piece of gimp in the middle, turning our brick stitch into a 3x1 wall stitch. After 5 stitches, we add another piece of gimp, making this a 4x1. 5 more stitches, and we add our last piece of gimp, making this lanyard a 5x1. After doing 10 stitches, we divide our 5x1 into 2 twist stitches. That is 2 2x1 twisted stitches. We start those with the basic brick stitch, which is a 2x1 stitch that isn't twisted. Then we do 10 of the twist stitches, and we finish with finishing brick stitches. Let's get started. You will need 5 pieces of gimp that are each 2 feet long, and 1 piece of gimp that is 4 feet long. Take your long piece of gimp and bend it at its center. Bring it over your finger, take the strand at the back, wrap it around to make a second loop. Take one of your short pieces, bring it under both of the loops you just made. Pull it through until you reach its center. Take the strand on the left, bring it over to the right, going over and under the loops, keeping it on the top of your finger. Take the strand on the right, bring it over to the left, going over and under the loops, keeping it on the bottom of your finger. Slowly take the whole thing off of your finger and tighten the strands. Do 4 more square stitches. I will show you the first one. Three more to go. I've done 5 stitches. The bottom is this starter stitch, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total, and I'm now ready to add the next piece of gimp. Take your 2 longer strands, bring them across the lanyard to make 2 loops. Take one of your short pieces of gimp, bring it under those 2 loops, pull it through until you reach the center. If we were making a normal square stitch here with our new piece of gimp and these long strands, we would take this strand on the left and keep it on this side so that it goes under this secure loop here. Same with the other side of the lanyard. We would take this piece of gimp on the right and we would bring it under this secure loop here. However, after we add the 2 sides from this new piece of gimp, we're going to add on each side the strands from the original short piece. And so it's not really a square stitch. Because of this, we actually are going to do the opposite of what we would normally do. So we'll take the left side, we'll go over under, but we're going to keep it on the far side of the lanyard. We'll take the right side, we'll go over and under, keeping it close to us. Now doing it this way will make the lanyard temporarily insecure because these strands aren't closed off yet. We'll finish the stitch by adding the strands from the first short piece of gimp. On the left, we have this one, we'll go over and under, keeping it close to us. On the other side, on the right, we have this one, and we will bring it over and under. And then tighten the strands. This stitch will look a little funny. That's okay. We just want to make sure that it's tight. Do 4 more brick stitches. I'll show you the first one. 3 more to go. You can now see I have 5 loops with the new piece of GIMP, 1 starter stitch, and 4 stitches on top of that. And I'm ready to add my next piece of GIMP. This will be similar to how we added the last one. Bring the long pieces across to make 2 loops. Take your new short piece of GIMP, bring it under those loops, pull it through until you reach its center. One difference this time is that we actually are going to bring the new strands across as if we really were making a square stitch. To say it differently, we are going to keep the strands secure. So our right strand will go under this part here, and our left strand will go under this loop here. Now we need to add the remaining 4 strands. If I move the new ones out of the way a little bit, you can see that in the middle there are these 2 strands. The one on the left is below the one on the right. So the one on the left will be on our side of these 2 pieces. The one on the right will be on the opposite side. Then we'll bring across the last 2 strands. And tighten the strands. A little twist in there I'm going to take out. There we go. Do 4 more wall stitches. I will show you the first one. 3 more to go. I have my 5 stitches with the new piece of gimp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm ready to add the next piece of gimp. Let's work from the outside in to figure out how we'll bring these strands across. This strand on the very outside needs to go under this secure loop. Next we have this strand, which will go under this piece. Then this strand will go under this loop. And then we're at the middle, meaning that next we would have this strand that we're just adding going this way. And of course, the strand on the left coming across on the far side of us. Bring your strands across from the inside out. Do 4 more of those 4x1 stitches. I will show you the first one. Three more to go. I have 5 stitches with the new piece of gimp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm ready to add the last piece of gimp. This strand on the right, on the very outside of the lanyard, will need to come over to the left, going under this secure loop. Then this strand on the left will come over to the right. This strand on the right will come over to the left. Finally, this strand on the left will come over to the right. So the next strand will need to be our new strand on the right, which I don't have on the lanyard yet, coming over to the left. So when I add the new piece of gimp, on the side closest to us will be the strand coming over from the right to the left. And on the far side will be the strand coming over from the left going to the right. Do 9 more 5x1 stitches. I'll show you the first. Do 9 more 5x1 stitches. I will show you the first. 8 more to go. I've done 10 stitches with the new piece of gimp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'm ready to add the engines. To make the engines, we will divide our lanyard into 2 halves. These strands in my left hand will go to make one engine. These strands in my right hand will be for the other engine. The dividing point is this center piece of gimp, which is green for me. One strand from the middle piece of gimp goes to this engine. The other strand goes to the other engine. The engines will be twist stitches, which are 2 by 1 twisted stitches. We will use the strands on the very outside and the strands on the inside to make the long strands, and then we'll bring these 4 strands across. So this one, most to the outside, will go over and under. This one comes across over and under. Then this one, and finally this one, farthest to the inside. The same goes for the other engine. This center strand acts as a long strand, as does this strand on the very outside. Then of the remaining 4 strands, this one farthest to the outside comes across, then the next one, then the next one, and this one most to the inside. That's for the first engine. There's the start of the other engine. And let's tighten the strands. We want our engines to twist. For the remaining stitches, we will bring the strands across diagonally. keep repeating this until you have 11 stitches for each engine. We have the starting stitch and we just did the next stitch, so 9 more stitches to go on each engine. I have 11 stitches for each engine. Let's count those just to check. We'll count on this one. The first stitch I did involved bringing this green strand across to this side, so that loop is the first stitch, and then the white strand on the outside came over here, so the second stitch started with the white strand and it alternates between green and white. So I'm going to count the green and white loops. Each loop is a stitch. So that's 1. I'll turn this so you can see that white loop there is the second stitch. There's green and white, so 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the top. And now I'm ready to do the finishing stitches. We will finish both engines with finishing brick stitches. And finish the other engine the same way. cut off the ends of the strands and you are done with the rocket ship. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial. I'd love for you to come say hello on my Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Lanyards. Also, if you want to see where I get my GIMP and look at my supply list, you can go to www.wheretogetgimp.com.